on their composition, so they might just try to end the game before it gets too late, before that Xayah becomes an absolute monster. We did see the Camille hover from Korea a moment ago, and it's actually going to be locked in here, so that's likely going to be Camille in the top lane.
The jungle with his Lee Sin counterpick. Aside from that, there really aren't many points where China can kind of latch onto the early game.
Ming stepping forward, eats the knock-up. That's already a lot of burn. The Ignite ticking down. First blood to Korea. CoreJJ picks it up as Uzi will actually harass Ruler and CoreJJ on the way out. 1v2, knows they've used their cooldowns, and is able to trade right on back.
Great.
Really put a damper on this guy's momentum, but Peanut might be trying. That's the Predator. Ignite burning down. He's still got the flash, but Peanut is sitting on top of his own. Uzi flashes away and survives with barely a tick of health. It's as if the fates themselves have intervened to keep this man alive. You load into a game and you look across the other side and it's Faker and Ruler and Peanut, these massive names, and then in your AD carry position it's Uzi. Would you really do anything different? Well, maybe CHảo would. He looks for the outplay and finds it, absolutely destroying CoreJJ with that Blade Surge.
And that's the first time we've seen CHảo do anything this match. This is kind of his motto. Most of the times he's invisible, but in crucial moments he steps up and does the big play. CoreJJ without a flash right there, just being caught out completely.
Uh-oh, MLX.
And now they might lose the bottom tower.
They very well could. Predator utilized. Peanut walks forward. It's down to maybe 15% of its health as MLXG walks up to clear out the wave. True Shot Barrage not quite ready for Uzi, so he's just pushing the old-fashioned wave. Here it comes. Peanut still on the side, but remember, Predator was just used. Flash engage onto Uzi. They're looking for damage, but he flashes back. MLXG with the kick will sacrifice his own life, and here is Faker from behind. He's trying to catch up to Uzi and Ming. Gets the slow. Flash exhaust. Catches Ming. The fling away, but a tornado denies. And here comes CHảo. Is he going to look for the dive? It would be 3 versus 4. Still, teleport denied from both of our top laners, as I think we expected, but CHảo is just going to help them push this wave instead.
Yeah, good engage coming out from CoreJJ, instantly diffusing the situation of Clown right now, and then Faker doesn't have a lane where he can really go to. He's not doing much in the mid lane anymore. He can't really push that tower as a melee champion either, so it was a good save here coming out, but can they keep it up anymore? Not really.
Oh, Uzi looking for Peanut and finds a lot of damage. Not only is that first brick going to the bottom lane of China, actually taking the turret, that's Faker getting caught by MLXG and CHảo, and going down at the same time. Korea falls.
Horn has just came online. He did use it in the 1v1 in the top lane previously, but if it comes down to the big 5v fight here, I'm not really sure that Korea wants to contest this head-on. All of their members have just been spotted out.
There goes the horn. Ruler is the target. He goes up and comes right back down. The knock-up and is forced to flash away as he makes the mistake on taking to the skies. And that means that with the AD carry at such low health with no flash, Korea back away, and the Infernal Dragon is picked up by China. Korean lineup.
Like we said 2 minutes ago, this is actually Korea's only game plan left. Their 1-3-1 is not going to work. They can't contest 5v5. They have to try to pick someone off.
Stun onto 2. The turret is getting chipped down to half. Uzi is just shredding through it so quickly. Even stepping under the turret to look for damage. Irellia is activated by Faker, but no Reverie is going to follow as the True Shot Barrage chunks Ruler down even more. Non-stop attacks. And Ruler and CoreJJ will complete the recall, leaving the mid-tier 1 undefended. This Chinese roster is relentless.
Yeah, they don't have any control mages in the...
Should they find themselves out of position, it would be a major mistake, as they're even moving as a unit to clear out these wards from the Chinese roster.
Question for China right now is how do they close?
Oh, that's the engage onto Uzi. They've managed to catch up to him. He QSS's and the Monsoon to heal himself back up the Blade Caller, but he's still alive as Uzi managed to kill CoreJJ through getting barraged by every ability that Ruler and the rest of the Korean roster had. The duo goes in, and they find themselves going to the graveyard.
This is just the synergy difference between the two teams. You can see Letme was on the spot of the crime much sooner than Keen was, using his teleport to get into position. Also, CHảo hiding right around the corner, probably anticipating that pick in the first place to begin with, and they're able to outplay quite heavily.
And now with the lovers duo, Romeo and Juliet, the tragedy reenacted here on Summoner's Rift. The remaining 3 members of Korea are left asking, what do we do now? Baron has been started. Uzi going to land the Ragnarok. A huge hit with the kick right on back. MLXG tries to back away. Call of the Forge God at max range is going to miss, but Faker is caught up to as the Chinese squad are chasing down these kills. Keen, nice and quick with that hook shot, able to escape, but Peanut and Faker are stalling out as best they can.
That was actually a very good play from Korea, and what they managed to do is they baited the MLXD to go after them. Once MLXD did not have enough hit points, they're like, okay, we can't do this Baron anymore. And they got a free tower out.
It was just one attempted play from the Chinese squad. We saw the Korean roster throw everything they had against Uzi and not manage to kill him, when now he's got the Staff of the Seraphim, now he's got that Mercurial Scimitar, and now China are starting the Baron.
Yep, and Keen still needs to get into place right here. This is a pretty dangerous Baron call from the Chinese squad. The entire team of Korea is coalescing at this point, and
Faker is behind them. They're going in. MLXG's in the front. Uzi again leaps back. That's 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kill, almost 4 as the Call of the Forge God gets the knockup. 4 members go down. Keen, the last survivor, will die as Korea gets aced and China slam dunk onto the Baron.
And that was an amazing play from Xie. He got absolutely everyone with his ultimate. He has 3 super minions right now, right here at the enemy base against only 1 tower. So once these minions go, I think the Ornhorn's going to come down.
That's exactly it. Ruler's the target. He leaps up. They manage to find MLXG. They're trying to find the pick, but he is still alive. He goes golden as CoreJJ goes down. Meanwhile, the Xie is diving into the back line while Uzi is just happily finishing the game. Doesn't even care about the team fight as he's caught in the Hextech ultimatum. Peanut diving into the back will drop down to another kill from Xie, who is dancing around the edges of this fight with Uzi still alive, with the rest of the squad still standing. They're even diving the fountain to finish off the kills. The Nexus crumbles and China take the win over Korea.